What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we react to music videos and shows. Today, we're back to Loki. This is season 2, episode 3. I think the title is 1893. So we're back to some of that stuff I think we've seen in the trailers with the Victorian era costuming and maybe a World's Fair of some kind. Craziness. In the last episode, we very rapidly discovered General Dox's plan to bomb all the timelines, and were essentially very ineffective at stopping it, because I guess they said something like 30% of all the timelines got bombed, killing trillions of people on those missing universes. We got no further to discovering who's behind these plots, what's actually happening, who are we actually fighting here, although I spotted close to the end of the episode when Loki was basically saying goodbye to Sylvie, sitting in an odd way, in an odd place, in an odd outfit, all white with a white knitted cap, a dude that to me looked like Kang. And nobody else around the internet seems to be paying any attention to this figure, but it was very bizarre. He was sitting on the edge of a chair, not sitting on the chair, just sitting with his hands on his knees on the armrest of a chair, wearing an outfit that no one else in the TVA we've ever seen them wear anything like that. Never seen anyone in the TVA wear a hat, and yet this dude is just here in the central control area of the TVA. Just sitting there, just hanging out. Nobody said anything. Nobody pointed him out. Nothing happened. I don't know. It feels very weird to me. And I'm hoping we learn some more about that guy. Guess we'll never know till we jump in. Let's do it.
We're all gonna die. What do you mean?
We're all gonna die.
Open.
Yes, OB.
The containment doors are locked.
I don't remember.
I got a hit on Renslayer's temp pad.
Yeah, what's Renslayer's role in all this going to have been? She was kind of a partner. What is this music? Oh, Renslayer. Interesting. Not who I expected us to see first. 1868.
The right place.
There she is, Miss Minutes.
What took you so long?
What am I doing here?
Oh, don't get your britches in a stir.
You told me I was going somewhere important, that I was going to meet someone important.
Did you bring what I asked?
Answer me.
First things first, do you have it?
What did she ask her to bring?
Oh, bless your heart.
Interesting.
You don't exactly blend in.
Okay. Better.
Not really. Holograms of
This
any
package.
kind aren't gonna blend
That
in,
window.
whether they're
At
black
this
and white or
exact
not.
moment in time, yes.
And what do I get in return?
When he's back where he belongs, atop the TVA, you and I will be right by his side.
Some kind of recursive time nonsense. Go back in time and give yourself instructions on how to make everything happen to get you where you were. What? Of course. Of course, it's all about the handbook. You had to know that thing was going to be important in this season.
There has to be another way.
We can hack into the system.
Really? Oh, that is such a relief.
No, I'm wondering.
What?
I think you meant it as an idea.
Oh.
Can we?
No. We're all gonna die still.
No one's gonna die. There has to be a viable option.
Face to face with the woman who tried to kill us both.
Or maybe she got out of her system. Let's focus on that cartoon clock.
Yeah. Yep. But the thing she went for, she already did that. So.
Okay, we got a hit on the temp pad going from right here, Chicago, 1868, to the same spot, 1893.
Oh, did we go through 2 doors
Can't be
there?
the same place.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
How could I have forgotten? Chicago World's Fair, 1893.
Liberty Bell Day debut on 4th of July. Ghost Clock continues to haunt the Midway.
Hey.
Ghost Clock continues to haunt the Midway. Yep. There it is. Miss Minutes.
Temporal. That can't be a coincidence.
That's all we'll find Wednesday.
Victor Timely. Finally found a clue to Victor Timely.
Would you kindly open the bag?
Unless you want everyone freaking out, you stay in that bag until I tell you otherwise.
Such crowded place.
There she is.
Don't let her see you.
Okay, we get to see what is, it looks like the time loom.
Is that the loom? I think so. Look where we are. I mean, does he really look like he's about to conquer all of time?
Coal and petroleum.
He wants to
When
use
the
time to generate energy?
Of the past, present, and future flows all around us. Of particles is transformed into
Electricity.
order.
He's using it
The
generate
rocket
electricity?
Edison uses to light a single bulb can light the whole of Chicago. I do not want to light a city.
Victor Timely has a speech impediment of some sort.
But if it can be dreamed, it can be achieved. Because
An interesting-
all science is fiction until it's fact.
Interesting.
Welcome to the future, my friend.
Oh, his device doesn't work that great.
You need to bring him back to the TVA.
Timely, a word perhaps. Forgive my bluntness, sir, but I must have your temporal loom.
Oh, it appears my presentation
Yeah.
has piqued much
A lot of
interest.
people want this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will be taking all formal bids.
Perhaps $500 would conclude the bidding.
I'll give you 6.
You sure your plan is gonna work?
I told you it's not my plan, it's his plan. And
Yeah,
quit your
this is
worrying.
weird.
With our help, he'll be all he's meant to become.
Come on, he's getting away. Will you handle this, please?
How about we settle this outside?
Gently.
Outside. Excellent suggestion. I agree.
Oh, come on.
The amazing Loki, everyone! He'll be here all week!
He just made him disappear? Okay.
Timely,
Renslayer, this is only going to take a minute.
Do you all know each other?
Well, unfortunately.
Does she not recognize them?
Colleagues, really.
Okay, she does recognize them.
I want my money back, Timely. These trousers don't work.
Councilman, what are you talking about? You look taller to me. I told you, these were a photo type.
He's a con man.
Perhaps I could come by next week.
There he is! Go on! Get him!
Okay. This is a pretty bizarre sequence here.
All right. You're clearly really good at getting away. We have that in common. Sylvie! Sylvie, no!
Oh.
Stay out of this.
Ooh.
Just wait for a second.
You've done enough. Get out of my face and let me finish the job.
Why don't you tell me what's going on? Come on.
I don't understand.
We don't work together anymore, Mobius. I don't have to tell you anything.
Yeah, and look where not working together's got you. You're a fugitive.
We need him. Without his help, the TVA will be destroyed.
Good. Let it burn.
Is that
you
true?
Can't have anything but the TVA.
The TVA. The time variance authority.
I know! You just want to be left alone to live a life
He's
on your
got
own.
the book.
I understand that. But if the loom fails...
There is no we. Not anymore.
This whole time, Miss Minutes is just there. Oh, they are... Okay, I see. They are on a Ferris wheel, a gigantic Ferris wheel.
Very different things. And working with one of his variants is not going to get you either.
Sylvie, I have never met this man in my life. I didn't give him this book. I never heard the name Victor Timely.
Did he just throw that directly into his hand
when I
again?
saw his face too. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should throw him off this Ferris wheel. But we need him. The TVA needs him. The lives they protect need him.
This is your moment.
Ghost clock. She's using her as a distraction.
This is on you.
40 degrees.
He's invented a
And
temperature-controlled chair.
A refrigerator chair.
touch it.
Ah, thank you. You're pretty singular yourself. At least, you will be.
How do you mean?
They're creating Kang.
It's complicated.
Ladies, it's high time someone tells me exactly what is going on.
I'm here because I know what a great man you can become.
And they're making him do it early?
And you, Mrs.
Ms. Ravona.
Ms. Ravona?
I'm just looking to restore stability to the TVA. Our loom, a device not unlike your prototype you had on stage, it's in trouble, and it needs you.
How does she know that?
Similar to what the wizard gentleman said to me on the Ferris wheel.
Pack it up. Let's go.
It's at my lab across the lake.
Across the lake.
It's like the Caribbean of the Midwest.
You don't live here?
No, this is just a Peter Pan.
They trapped us! Run!
This is like a Keystone Cops episode.
He's mine! Rat bags!
Go ahead.
I beg your pardon.
Take him! He's all yours!
Okay. All it takes is a little display of otherworldly wizard powers and people run away, huh?
Okay, I'll have B-15 run a trace. This way.
Well, whoever it was, I thank you. This book has...
Miss Minute's getting
In
jealous.
the course of my life, I like to think of it as a correspondence between myself and the visionary author, Ouroboros.
Oh, there is a picture of him.
Here. This is The most important discovery I've made yet is the throughput multiplier.
Very slow version of the Loki theme. What the hell?
You heard her, Victor. Partnership.
This is his workshop, huh?
Welcome. I have a seat, a float.
I'm so happy to be here.
He's not really him, though.
Is that?
This is it. The culmination of my life's work.
Just wonderful.
Yes.
What is it?
That you liked Ravona better than me.
Okay. Yeah, she's...
Is there a sketch of me in that journal of yours?
Not yet, but I'm sure there will be.
When you first created me, long before the TVA or multiversal war, I was just a simple AI, just something to play chess with.
Weird.
But you knew I could be more for you.
I don't know how to do.
You never even tried. With all your powers and all your abilities, you just kept me as your thing, your computer.
This, I think, is turning into
instead of what I could
a story about a rogue AI.
Your girl. Victor, what are you doing? Put that down. Don't do this. We're a team. You need me. I love you.
That is where Miss Minutes was?
Lover's tiff. So from now on, I'm the one in charge.
Ooh. Early version of the time stick, huh?
Isabel, we're going to Ms. Renslayer.
No! No! Step away from him.
When will you learn that none of your words mean a thing? All that matters is order versus chaos. I'm order.
No.
Oh. Sylvie's here. What? This is so convoluted. Who's on whose team?
I can make my own choices.
The fact that she didn't kill him instantly.
And you think I am?
Makes me think. You might live?
Walk through.
Walk through. Now, are you gonna go, Sylvie?
Don't make me regret this.
Probably leaving her to her death, don't you think?
Here we are. I suppose I've been a box you've been wanting to tick for a long time.
Ooh.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh. What did she do? He kicked her into the end of time, which is crumbling, and a dead Kang sitting there. What is she gonna do? Oh, he's mummified almost.
Love you. Darn. I know a really big one about you.
Oh,
I can tell you, but...
But what?
It's gonna make you real angry.
Oh. That's the end? Are you kidding me? I know a big secret about you, but it's gonna make you real angry. Just checking for post-credit. Huh. Alright, so no post-credit scene again. Man, this show, playing with time and time paradox and whatnot, is just really flipping the script on me a bit. They gave this guy TVA handbook when he was a little kid. And then they gave him 25 years to stew in it to see what would happen. And then he tries to harness time to generate power, which is not the same thing as the TVA at all. Like, it's not the same thing. I don't understand it. So Victor Timely's definitely not the He Who Remains that's at the end of time. I don't think. I mean, I guess he could still somehow become that guy, but I feel like that violates some kind of paradox rules, because Ouroboros and Kang created the TVA and the handbook, and he can't have created the handbook if he learned how to create the handbook from the handbook. I don't know. It's just too much. Now, this secret that Miss Minutes has about Renslayer, I'm wondering if perhaps the secret is that while Miss Minutes doesn't have a body, Renslayer might be an AI that did get a body, or maybe is a copy of Miss Minutes that got a body, or something like that, because it feels like Miss Minutes was super jealous of her, and was pissed off at He Who Remains. Like in that final scene, it kind of seemed like she was talking to He Who Remains. Shouldn't have left someone in control who was so mad at you, or that you'd pissed off, something along those lines. It makes me think perhaps, yeah, I'm wondering, maybe we've got a situation where the real bad guys in this situation are actually rogue AIs, Miss Minutes and Renslayer. Ravonna Renslayer. It's an odd name. R&R. RR. I don't know. We're probably not gonna figure this stuff out until we get deeper and deeper into this season. The fact that Victor Timely seemed to mostly be a con artist and not really inventing as much as just kind of conning and scamming people makes me think that he's not really the Kang, not the one at the end of time. He could be a variant. Certainly seems like he is. They've got the same actor. Yeah, I'm basically almost more confused about what's going on after this episode than I was before. I was a little surprised to see Renslayer get booted off the boat that way. Because how did Miss Minutes, how did they get her into that boat? How did Miss Minutes convince him that that was the right choice? Yeah, it's just some weirdnesses about this episode that are sitting right with me. I did enjoy it. I think probably of the 3 we've seen so far, this episode likely the weakest episode of all 3. Still enjoyed it. Just I feel like we didn't make progress, and that was primarily what I wanted, was progress and some information. And I feel like I'm either too dumb to figure it out, or they didn't give it to us. So, all right, well, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't see any additional clues about any of the things that I was trying to follow up on. We barely got any of Ouroboros in this episode. Excuse me. Which is I was really looking forward to, because I really enjoy the portrayal of that character. He's very fun. I think he's going to end up being a key to lots of things. Yeah, there's probably... Yeah. I'm not going to try and piece it together anymore, because I just don't have the details needed. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for following along. If you are as confused as me, make sure you check out the new Rockstars breakdown. Maybe Eric can piece things together a little bit better than I have. I'm hoping so, because sometimes these things just don't make any sense. Thank you guys for all the likes and all the subscriptions and so on. Comments are always helpful. We really appreciate having those discussions. See you guys in the next video.